Hey guys, this is video number 10, Resolving Repair Issues. So by now we've received our inspection report. I've gone over it very carefully with a fine-tooth comb, again focusing, like we said in the last video, on the five primary areas. That is foundation, plumbing, electrical, HVAC or heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and roof. Okay, those are the main areas we want to focus on. We want to be supremely confident you're buying a solid home. It's free of any defects, and we also want to make sure that the mechanical systems and the bones of the structures, they say, are solid, and they won't give you any issues in the foreseeable future. Every home is going to have a little bit going on with it. As I mentioned in the last video, no home is perfect. An inspector with any degree of experience is going to say that. We've looked at the inspection report by now. That we're going to look at the inspection report together, and we're going to come up with, again, a list of repairs that we feel is fair to ask for, to request from the sellers, and of course to negotiate those repairs. Remember that everything in real estate is negotiable, so this is our second negotiation. The first one was, of course, price and terms. This is the second one, and the final one, which is, of course, repairs. So we could end up going back and forth on this as well. Don't be surprised if there's a counter offer. Well, we'll fix this, this, and that, but not this, this, and that. And the other thing that I want to mention is we want to think about possibly, just want to put this thought out there, this idea for you to contemplate. I want to consider taking, if we can, a seller credit in terms of closing costs. What we do with that is in paragraph 12, we can add to paragraph 12 if we have room, and I'll discuss that with your lender to see if we still have room to ask for more closing costs or contributions to closing costs, because we don't want to leave any money on the table either. But by doing so, you can hire, it's called cash preservation. So you preserve your funds, and instead you fix those items with the contractors of your choice that you have kind of supervised and so forth after closing, instead of relying upon the sellers to make those repairs for you, not knowing if they hired Handy Harry the hack, to do these repairs for you. And they provided invoices, sure, paid invoices showing that the work was done, but how well was the work done? So we can talk a little bit more about that, but I want to just kind of put that out there. And I found that my clients are extremely successful in instead negotiating more seller contributions on your behalf, preserving the cash you otherwise would have brought to the closing table, and then hiring contractors of your choice after closing. Okay, so something to think about. Again, we'll talk a little bit more about that. This is video number 10, and hopefully this was of value to you, resolving issues.